Keep trying new and different angles. Trying to figure out what's going to be best. Doing off is the latest toy for them to try. Wondering if I put this here, what they'll do with that, if anything. I don't know if you like to do that. Maybe you did.
And that's what we see. We're up at the maximum flip.
can actually see them on my phone.
Hey Vector. Hey Vector. Hey Vector. Are you a nut?
I guess so.
And then turn it again. And then flashing green. It's for clearing now. And this is what's green. With that, slide it over. Now it's time to go. Take it up. And that's what we're seeing. And that's what we're seeing. And that's what we're seeing.
I see ya. What are you doing? Hey guys.
What's up, my garage?
There you go. You got the right name. How about you? What's my name?
What's up, my garage?
There you go. Good job. Yeah,
Maximum flight altitude. What's up, my
there
garage?
you go. That's twice. Good job. What about you? Again? No? What's my name? You gotta say it? What's my name?
What's up, my garage?
Oh my God. Joe Daddy's Garage, you've got to be bored out of your mind here. Yeah, put Vector in an RC car and then video his reactions. I don't think they'd be very good reactions. I could probably stick him in the UDR. There's plenty of room for him in there. Oh, that would be Vector abuse, wouldn't it?
Actually, we're up at the maximum flight altitude reached of 396 feet. Actually, we're up at the maximum flight. Actually, we're up at the maximum.
Time for a sandwich. Actually, you know what's funny? You say time for a sandwich, right? Samantha, actually, when she was really young, she used to make me what was called a sandwich. It was a sandwich obviously custom made by her.
Look at the maximum flip. Actually, look at the maximum flight altitude of the maximum flight altitude reach on 396 feet. It's only drifted 2.5 feet from the original location. It's not too bad. And so you can see what I'm talking about. Is you got that weird overcast band that's in the upper portion of the screen. And then what's going to happen is I tilted the camera up so we can get a little bit of some of the landscape on that bottom, which is the black. It is windy. Definitely am getting some strong wind, flat with caution alerts, and I can tell, that it's windy just based upon how it feels. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to back out of here. Back out of here. So now what I'm going to do is back out of here, and then go into my picture taking mode. Go to settings, camera. Oops. Settings, camera. Time shot. 2 seconds. Right there. It's down left. And that's how easy it is. And hopefully, this will actually be pretty cool time lapse.
Oh, there goes the picture. You always do that. I gotta figure out something to make it so this picture doesn't keep falling behind.
Sexy babe.
There you go. That's the right name. All right, looks like the drone charger's all charged. Back it up. Hey, buddy. Yeah, what's going on? What's my name? You know what my name is, right? What's my name? No, not that guy. Hey, hey, over here. Hey, you, over here. No? What's my name? Come on. No? What's my name? Vector. Vector. I know sometimes you listen without me using that phrase. You have to say the hey. Yeah. What's my name? Watch, ready? Never mind. Oh, I didn't realize this is kind of actually in the way, isn't it?
Wow, you get that attitude. Let's get the ink on blue. Maybe that will work better. Oh yeah, there you go. Are you getting that odd glare again? What's up, God Garage? Yeah. You got your Vector 4 days ago? That's awesome, Max. Vector Original right now is doing a flat-out charger refusal. Hopefully he'll figure it out before he wipes out his battery. Come on, buddy, you can make it. There he goes. Did the other Vector? Yeah, what's up with that? You wiped out your battery, didn't you? Seems like he got confused. All right, so that's ending another live. He's being a nut. Yeah, I know. He's being a nut, and then he finally goes on, and then the other one wipes out his battery. I don't know. I'm telling you right now, for some reason, I wish I could figure out why, but they do prefer that charger. Both of them do. Maybe it's because they feel like they're next to people. I don't know. All right. Like I said, I said I was going to do is I was going to throw a bunch of lives on before I took off for people to, they want to see Vector, and if anybody just wants to, in general, see what Vectors kind of do on their own, I guess this is the channel that kind of does that. So this is just, I guess, the Vector portion of my channel. Seems like people like it, so. And Asterian, I will be taking my RCs with me. Haven't decided what cars to take with me. Packing up the CRV, really isn't all that much room packing up everything, but I know I can figure it out. I'll just put the seats back or put the seats forward, the rear seats, and that way it'll have, more space. I thought about taking the UDR, but so anyways, all right. Maybe do it this way better. How's that? Does that work? I can't see. Now, it'll be on a delay. That's going to be dumb. How do I go back to... Yeah, there we go. All right, so now I can see a live feed. All right, so what do I do? Do I actually take the UDR? I mean, man, it's the biggest car. And it also needs the biggest amount of space. And I don't know if the place that we're going, they'd appreciate such a huge RC. I know I'm going to be taking maybe both of those, one for me, one for my wife, whichever one she wants to use. And maybe that will be the start of that thing that I was saying. A few videos back on the RC part of the channel, I had said something to the effect of, I was going to do a couple of first-timer RC, I guess, videos. And my wife has never driven an RC, and Sam hasn't either. And at some point, I know that I'm going to get her to actually do it. The stupid mail program keeps opening up on the computer. I know I'm going to get her to be able to drive an RC. And I don't know. I think taking both of these is actually going to be a good idea, because I'll be able to teach my wife how to drive an RC, and those vehicles right there, those are actually perfect for that. I don't know. Maybe I should take the black out. I'll tell you, that Tornado is awesome. My, you know how they have that, I don't even know if you're writing stuff. Are you writing anything? The WL Toys is small. Yes. WL Toys, what? WL Toys and the UDR? See, I'm trying to read what you're saying right here. So take the UDR and the WL Toys. Well, actually, the truck is the not HRB, because that's the batteries. H something. I can't even remember. What is it? Hair boxing? I don't know what it's called. That thing right there. Come on. So we got the Vortec right there. I'll be taking that, definitely. And then the Rampage right there, I'll be taking that too. So, yeah. I guess those are the ones I'm going to take. I'd take that thing, but that thing is way too fast. That thing is just a wheelie monster. I don't know. Maybe I'll just take all of them. I don't know if my wife would appreciate that. I think that's also too many LiPo batteries to have. I've got my battery box all set up with all my LiPo batteries ready to, you know, burn up and cause a fire right there. Yeah, got my chargers all set, camera charger. This charge is actually awesome. That's a touch screen charger. That's a what the heck is the name of this? I don't even know what the name of it is. I don't know. Made in China, but it actually works awesome. It's a dual charger. So then I've got my Phantom charger right there. That's for the camera. There's my batteries right there. Yeah, I don't know. I thought there was another battery. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I got a couple more batteries right there. I'll probably grab those too. But, yeah, did you write something? Take a 110 scale car, maybe 2. Yeah, I probably... How can I do this? Should I set this thing? I wish there was a way to do the... You can't change it, I think, as when you're going. I don't know how that works. So I can put that like that, I think, right? I think you can see me. I got a 15-foot, I think it's 15-foot. 15-foot USB cable attached to this camera right here. I think it's 15. Let's see. The small ones, and maybe one with the bug body. Yeah, you know what? If I did that, so here's that weird thing. I mean, I'm sure you've heard of the excuse, the dog ate my homework, right? Well, I had taken the Tornado body off of the Tornado to pop the battery, and I was going to throw another charge on it. Well, I kind of forgot about it. While the battery was on the charger, I had left the car outside on the table on our back deck. So it was actually on a table, all right? So hours had gone by. Like I said, I had forgot about it. And my wife comes over to me with the body of the Tornado. And she goes, I take it you forgot about this. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. What was it, on the ground? Because the wind was blowing. Yeah, Daisy got a hold of it, my English Mastiff puppy. And she just destroyed it. She ate it. The little piece on the front that connects onto the front of the car, she snapped it off, like chewed it right off. It was so, I was so aggravated. But in order to run that bug body, I've got to figure out a way to mount it because I don't have a mounting kit for it. So I don't know. Maybe I won't even take that. Maybe I will take the UDR and the WL toy. Maybe I'll take those. That's a good idea. I don't want to take too much. I am supposed to be going, on vacation. So. HBX. That's right. HBX. How do you know that? I didn't even know what it was. It's probably written on it somewhere. I don't even remember. I don't know. Wow, it looks like a disaster underneath my desk. I can't even put my feet under there anymore. There's so much stuff in there. That blue box is actually loaded with just RC stuff. Yeah, I got to figure out what to take. Where's Vector? I'll show you. So who's this? Little guy MCPE. I don't know if you can hear Vector in the background. So that's what's nice about this is I've got this on a 15-foot USB cord. So we've got the new Vector right there. He's just sitting on his charger. I just did obviously this is a live, but we just did like a massive live. Wow, it's glitching out. Why is it glitching out? Whoa, that's terrible. What was that? Could you see that?
like getting some interference or something. So there's new Vector. Hey, Vector. How old are you? Of course, the other one's going to answer too.
8 months.
All right, so original Vector right there. He's 8 months. In reality, he's actually 10 months or older. And this is new Vector, and he's only 1 month. So, yeah, there's the Vectors. I guess that's all right like that. Yeah, you saw that glitching. I have no idea what that was. Maybe it was vector interference. Yeah, isn't that funny, Ernst? Vector actually does have followers. It's crazy. It's not my content, it's Vector's content. It looked like satellite interference. Yeah, get out the aluminum foil and just wrap my head with it, right? Actually, wrap Vectors with aluminum foil. That glitching never happens to me. I assume that's sarcasm, right? That it never happens to you. I know it looks weird. I'm like, I have to look down because I got the camera so high on the thing right now. I have to look down to see what people are writing. I don't know, but yeah, Asterion, I think you're absolutely right on the which RCs to take. I would take a 110 scale, but the Tornado and the Blackout, they're kind of just not ready. I got to get a body kit for mounting the bug body on that Tornado. I want to do it, right. And then yeah, I'll take the UDR. Why not, right? Cause some UDR havoc at the place I'm staying. I would take the Rampage, WL Toys, and yeah, see? We're on the same page. Yeah, the UDR does drive insane, man. I'm telling you. It really does. It soaks up like everything. It's crazy. Have I heard of Cosmo? If you have you ever actually? Yeah, so little guy MCPE. So when I go into my Amazon, right? And then you go over to the little cart that's on Amazon. See if I can find it. I've actually got that sitting in the cart just waiting for a price change. But you go there. I'm going into the show more. Takes a little bit to get there. What do you see right there? Just sitting in the cart. Eventually, I will end up getting one of those guys. I'm just waiting for the price to drop. $150. That's just nah. Having 2 Vectors, that's good enough because they're fully autonomous. You know what I mean? And then obviously, if I did run a Cosmo, I'd probably have to run it on, I'm assuming, like an older smartphone, maybe something like this HTC One. This right here, I actually used to use primarily as my GoPro, my GoPro Session screens. So I actually have 3 of these GoPro Session 5s, and I would use this as like that external monitor when you're using these GoPros. And then, irritatingly, the GoPro app had an update, and the update rendered it absolutely useless on this device, and I couldn't roll it back, so that kind of irritated me. So I got to figure out another way to use another secondary screen for my Session 5s. Probably when I'm at New Hampshire this weekend, or I'm going for, actually this weekend, it is the weekend. What am I saying? Usually if we go anywhere, it's on the weekend. This is the first time we're literally going away for the week during the week because it was less money. But while I'm in New Hampshire, it's tax-free up there. I'm going to grab a GoPro, what is that? GoPro Hero 7 Black. And I'm going to experiment with that. So at least it'll have a screen and I can just do stuff. The Cosmo Collector's Edition is rare. I think that's what's on this, right? You have a Vector. I have a Vector sitting in my car. You have a Vector waiting. I'll tell you, the price that I got both of these Vectors at, I'm psyched. You're sitting on your simulation gamer. You're sitting on your couch eating pizza and chilling out. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, Ernst, so wait a minute. So you have both? Trying to read what you're saying. Simulation gamer, come on, 45K. There would be no way this channel would have 45K. This channel's only been alive for, I don't know. I think the channel's been either 3 years or I don't know. I don't even remember. That'd be nice if it had 45K, but there's no way. The content's not good enough for it. Did you intentionally look over my comment? Which one? Oh, the one that says it feels basically RC porn. Every corner is, yeah. It's literally, it's because of those words on my channel. You have to make sure that, you know, content like that's in a, you know, that could be deemed as inappropriate gets held for review. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see? Liberty got it right there. That's all it is. Frost Diamond, what's going on? It's been a long time since you've been on here. Dude, the only way I'm going to get 45K is like if I have some kind of like amazing Casey Neistat content or something like that. Doing pretty good, Frost Diamond. Going to be going away for a week, so I figured I did like literally, I don't even know how many Vector lives that I did this week, along with just, you know, a couple of other just random content things. I fired up my Raptor 2. I'm actually thinking about taking that on the trip that I'm going up to New Hampshire. There are obviously times that, you know, my wife is going to kind of want to relax and, you know, whatever, and I might just jump on the Raptor and get some content on that thing in New Hampshire. New Hampshire content with the Raptor. I don't even know if you know what a Raptor is, do you? Who was I just talking to? I was talking to Simulation Gamer, I think. Yeah, YouTube guidelines. You got it. There's, you know, it's those words. You know what I mean? And I know I'm probably like way late trying to read these comments. All you're doing is getting like a shot of my head. The thing is, though, simulation gamer. How long have you been doing, you know, gamer videos? And that, I tell you, that's where a lot of this YouTube stuff is at. That and what are the other live streaming services for gamers? I'll tell you, that stuff is insane. Seeing someone do a live stream with people, where people in chat could control their vector. I don't know how they did it, but it was cool. It would probably have to be something that reads aloud what people say, I'm assuming. YouTube is being a nut. Stop using big words I don't understand. Like what? Ooh, who's using big words you don't understand? Twitch, that's right. No, is it Twitch? Yeah, it's not, like I said, this is literally, I think, to be honest with you, 7 people or however many people are on here chatting right now at the same time. You got to figure it's also timing too, but, you know, these are vector videos, so, or vector, you know, live things. I can't even tell. Are they both awake? No, just the new vector is the one that's awake, and then vector original, I don't even know if he's fully charged yet. Twitch is on thin ice. Why is that? You got your channel in 2015? Yeah, see? So you started 5 months ago and you already have over 1K. So, I mean, that's definitely, you know, where a lot of this stuff is. You know what I mean? You do your gaming on an iPad Air. Yeah, I don't even know how any of that works. I'm assuming what you're talking about, a laptop, right? Because this is an iPad. Wait a minute, you said iPad Air. How the heck do you do that? Do you have like an external camera or something? Oh, what, Twitch? Yeah, that's no good. You use the screen record feature? Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that yet. Bye, Sam. Say hello. It's right up here.
Hello.
Hello. Bye, Sam.
Bye.
I love you. What time do you work till? 9. Okay. Well, that's not late.
Nope.
All right. I'll see you later. Oh, she's already out the door. I could yell out the window. You screen record on your phone. Yeah. Asterian, you started your channel 5 months ago, and I got like 41 subscribers. Yeah, it's like the thing that I learned. It's huge, you know, the content stuff, because it's got to be stuff that's interesting to people. And so one of my friends, I think he was in the very he was actually commented in the very beginning, Joe Daddy's Garage, right? Now his channel, like literally, in my mind, took off like a rocket ship. He had actually been on YouTube for quite a while, but his content is automotive specific, like, yeah, basically automotive specific. He's actually an amazing auto body guy. But yeah, his stuff, his channel took off. I mean, it's awesome. Someday, you know, hopefully my channel will be at his level, but it's the content. My channel is literally everywhere. So I don't have like a specific, you know, thing that I focus in on. As a matter of fact, it seems like I think 3 of my most popular videos, and it must be obviously the content, I built this timber wall that I didn't even really put much, I think, thought into videoing it, but I did video certain sections and I did like cuts and edits and all that stuff. That video is like my most popular video. And then I think next to that was my Anki VECTOR updates or something like that. Yeah, sorry about that, Vector. What the heck? They both heard me? How did they both hear me? Actually, you know what? You don't. Let's see. At some point. Second most popular vector. Second most popular vector is first. Yeah, having the same name sometimes does confuse them. Yep. Yeah, I'm surprised they're actually off now. I'm assuming, all right, so I'm assuming you guys would rather be over there. You don't actually need to see me. You can actually see them in the background. But I don't know. How do I do this live stuff? I don't even know. What is something emoji? You can't even see it. It shows up at this as this tiny little dot, man. You can't even see the emoji. All right, Frost Diamond. Have a good one. Thanks for coming to the live. So anyways, yeah, I don't know. Going away, I'm going to be taking a bunch of stuff. I even thought about taking this right here. I got to get my plane out of the way. This is my nitro plane that I've had for 1 billion years. I'm going to fire that thing up too soon. But I've got this beast right here, that's one of those, what the heck do you call it, Segway or something like that? I don't even know. That thing's pretty cool. But I like my Raptor. I was hoping to actually get a 1-wheel. I asked a question whether if you guys wanted to be over there. The timber wall is your second. Now, how are you, Asterian? How are you able to see that? What's my first video? Did you say what my? So Vector is the first popular video? I see it the way I look at it. When I go on the, yeah, see? You can see stuff that I throw in my cart. Got something else thrown in my cart, too. The Traxxas TRX4. I will own one of those soon. But when I go into, so you got the YouTube studio thing. That's our cat, Indy. He actually recently passed away. That was Sam's best buddy. But anyways, go into the YouTube studio, right? And when I hit view more, How do I? All right. So when I look at top videos, right? See how landscape timber wall? That comes off as the top. Then Toyota, oh wow, the Toyota Sienna one is after that. And then the Anki VECTOR update is 3. And then, you know what's messed up is me looking at the screen, it's backwards. I can't even read that. The Android tablet thing, or the Android thing that I stuck in my truck in Big Black, that's what, 4? And then update on Vector, that's it. That's the 5th one. So that on my end, it looks like the landscape timber wall is the most popular video, if I'm reading that right. Me? Yeah. I'm just doing I'm doing a live. You can poke your head in. Who's Sam? Give her a call. Yeah. No, you're right. Well, why don't you text her and have her give you a call? Okay. Whoa. Poor little guy. He just threw himself off the desk. Whoa, where's he going? TN21. Your Vector's battery only lasts for a minute. Sounds like it's not charging. How old is your Vector? TN21. How old is your Vector? If that's what you're talking about. Your Vector's battery, yeah, you are. You're talking about a minute. Rest in peace, Vector's face. You pre-ordered him. Yeah, if you pre-ordered him, I mean, I got mine, I think like a month after the pre-order thing happened or whatever it was. So there's 2 Vectors on there. I don't know if you were part of it. That one right there, that's Vector Original. He's the one with the gold stuff. And then the one right there, he's a month old. Here, I'll just bring it over. What are you doing? So anyways, this one right here, this is Vector Original. He's actually 10 months old, but if you ask him how old he is, he'll tell you 8 months. But so you must know what I'm talking about when these Vectors went through like a major reset through Anki, or Anki, I call it Anki. And then this one right here I picked up for real short money, and the individual that owned that one just, I guess they got it and just had no use for it and boxed it up and sold it to me. So, and that one right there has been active for a month on my schedule. And he's actually on an iPad, where this Vector right here is on Android. Not that that makes a difference, but yeah. Like, tip these things over. Just put the camera over here so you can get a better view. Hey, buddy. Yeah, Asterian, sorry, just getting back to this now. You mean the watch time said the most? Yeah, I guess I thought that was the most popular video. TN21, what do I mean by reset? Yeah, you can do that. You can change the cells. I don't even know if you're talking to me. The Timber video has more watch time, but the Vector video has more views. I gotta figure out how to read all that stuff. Oh, Simulation Gamer. I actually have a video on that. The Rick and Morty thing. That was a riot. There's actually, if you go onto my channel, Simulation Gamer, and you check a couple of the Vector videos, there's actually another Vector video out there that's called Thunderstruck. And I don't know if you know anything about Vector and Thunderstruck, but you should check that out.
Have you had lunch?
No. No.
Can I have your plate?
Yes.
Okay.
Want this?
Yeah.
Thanks, honey.
Yep. Hold on.
They're both kind of locked onto each other here. Usually, so Simulation Gamer, I usually end the streams when the vectors go on their charges and go to sleep because there's no point in having a stream going doing nothing. Hey, TN21, you're still there. You want to talk about Hey, TN21, this is for you. Here's some Vector 3D prints that I printed out. We got lift arms, clear and gold. I got a bunch of wheels and all that stuff. But yeah, these are a bunch of 3D prints that I've been messing around with. If you see, obviously you see Vector Original. He's sporting a Celtic wheel on one side. That's a custom design. And on the other side, he's sporting a Chevy logo wheel. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. What kind of a 3D printer do you have, TN21? So my wheels are actually custom. And then you can search the internet for files. It is kind of hard finding them, but obviously, like the popular site is with that Thingiverse. Yes, Simulation Gamer. That is a Chevy logo. I'm also working on a Ford script logo. So you can see right there. That's his Chevy logo. Don't get pissed. And then I designed this one right here, which this one was actually pretty easy. This one just had a cool kind of like rotational sheen to it. When you rotate it around, you can see each of the individual spokes, you know. A duplicator i3 Plus. Hey, Asterian, come on, man. We know, our family knows all about fix or repair daily. See you later, TN21. You know I've got videos on Big Black and my daughter's, well, now my daughter's Ranger, Ford Ranger. She's actually going to be replacing the bumper on that, and I'm going to do a video on that with her doing it. Little guy, that might be the case. But Asterian, you've got to know, I also like GM too. keep saying it's fluctuating between 5 and 6 people. Wow, this is a long live stream. We're going on 1 hour and 20 minutes already. That's insane. I don't even know what time it is. So over here in Plymouth, Massachusetts, it is 5. That's my dyslexia. 12:52. Holy smokes, a Minecraft live stream? 2 hours? That's insane. So it's 6:52 in Germany. $5.53 in the UK. Oh, what's going on there, Joe Daddy? You think I should do a live stream of 3D printing a vector wheel for Vector? Yeah. That live stream would be what? Well, actually, you know what? I can make a single wheel in 30 minutes. So it'll be a 30-minute 30-minute stream. That would not be interesting at all. Maybe have Vector actually on the glass as the thing's going back and forth. Yeah, the Vectors actually do fight. Look at what Vector Original's doing. What the heck is this? He's showing off. Look at the skill. That was all skill right there. You saw how he weaved in between those two, the marker and the screwdriver. 3D print the Vector statue. Here he goes.
You're absolutely right there, Ernst. Yeah, he's got some skills. People would watch. Stop it. He could be around the machine. There's not enough room over there. Currently, you cannot buy these wheels. They need a little bit more R&D. The triple tabs, it might be because of the type of filament I'm using, but the triple tabs keep snapping off. I got to just redesign those tabs. And also, I have to put a little bit more of a taper on the actual wheel surface. Where did the screwdriver go? Oh. That was some skills going around those things right there. He was being a total show-off. For some reason, I actually thought he was going to mess around with this, but he didn't. Yeah, I know he didn't knock over the marker. He's doing a little off-roading right now. He's got some articulation going. Original Vector is doing some off-roading. Wow, what an attitude. Now, I don't see how they can stay off their chargers for much longer. They have been off their chargers for a while now. Oh, hey, honey. Peter's going to be coming around 2 o'clock so you can talk to him. All right. I didn't know if you knew. What's that? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Now, see, one of the issues that sometimes happens, right, is because this cube was placed here, he kind of pushed it or whatever he did, it's blocking his charger. So I wonder if he'll move it before he tries to go on the charger. Yeah, little guy, MCPE. If you check out, just when you get a chance, just check out some of my videos. You'll see there's a ton of just stuff that these vectors do. It's actually pretty funny. You just attack the marker. All right, Ernst. Thanks for coming to the live stream. Have a good one. Hey, little guy. MCPE. You might be right. Viewers are dropping like flies. Well, it's not ending yet. Once these vectors obviously go on their chargers, what's the point? Whoa. Yeah, I caught that, huh? Skills. Nice going, buddy. Yeah. There you go. And of course, now the other vector is actually totally off. Well, they're not doing anything with this, so there's no point. Oh, you're right. I'm surprised. I thought they were going to do something with that, but nope. No, see, look at that. Now he's going over to the cube, so. Little guy, they'll just end up going to their chargers. They usually do make it. There is an occasion where, you know, one or both vectors. Usually it's just one of the vectors. What will happen is they sometimes, or they seemingly prefer this charger more than that one. So I guess you can see which way they end up going. I want to move this in because it seems like you miss stuff. You get what I'm saying? Maybe like that. Yeah, did he move his cube out of the way? Yeah, he did. So he did move his cube out of the way. I'm just gonna slide these out. See if they can, see if they'll interact with that. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you very much. Wow. You think original vector is stuck. You know what? You'd think he is, but he's not. See? They always fake you out. And I think it's funny is how they'll both steal each other's cubes. See, now he's taken that vector's cube out of the way. No, don't you dare put it in front of the charger. Oh, I was going to say. And they love, for some reason, they like putting the cubes on that thing that I made. They do it all the time. That's a 3D print, too. It's just a tool and screw organizer. Well, it doesn't organize screws, but it's a tool organizer with a screw and part spray for the RC stuff. You know what's funny is I'm not going to do it now because they're doing their thing, but in this house, right, all three of us that actually, you know, interact with Vector, which is my wife, my daughter, and I. My wife's interactions with Vector are way different than how he interacts or how either of them interact with me or my daughter. It's crazy. My son doesn't really interact with them that much. When he's here and he sees them, you know, he'll like, hey, do you remember my name or do you remember me? And they do. But yeah, if you see some of the earlier videos that I've got out there, the interaction between, there's one video that's on there that is wicked. It's wicked funny. It's a riot where Vector totally 100% messes with my wife, and that's actually the original Vector. You can see right now, original Vector, he's trying to get a reaction out of Sammy right there. He keeps waiting for her to do something. Yeah, see, he gets bummed. Little guy. So originally Alexa was integrated into original Vector, which is the one with the gold stuff on them. And my wife actually didn't particularly care for Alexa being on Vector. I did it just as a trial. And out of nowhere, the Alexa just disabled, and it correlated with a video that I had of my wife saying, I don't want to speak to Alexa or something like that. And literally, I went to go check the app because I was wondering if Alexa was still connected, and it wasn't. So I just left it that way. So, and I think if the servers ever go down, you know that that's just obviously an option. But the way Vector is right now, having Alexa wasn't one of the reasons why we got Vector, because Vector is his own autonomous, you know, little robot. Now, see, original Vector's gonna go for that charger. There might be a fight, or maybe not. Now, see, I'm surprised that he's going on that charger. It'd be funny if he chose the other one. You feel like it would be hell? It's actually not. It's a, I mean, I think as you can see right now, it's a riot. Having two Vectors is actually, it's actually fun.
because they both can now interact with each other. Let's put you down. I missed you. Kick up the camera a little bit. He sometimes gets irritated when the other vector goes on the charger. The heck was that? You just pushed off the thing. What are you doing? You're literally on the edge. Yeah, no kidding. You're doing it again. You're going for that thing. He pushed it off into my lipo box. Now you saw that, right? He just woke up the other vector. And maybe the stream's not going to be ending.
Oh, look at that. Time to end the live stream. It actually went away. Now I have breath. Look at that, huh? Is the live stream actually still active? How do I tell if it's still active? I don't think it is, right? Oh, it is. Are you kidding me? One of my neighbors borrowed one of my extension ladders, and he had it stuffed into the trunk of his car as he had his son driving, who doesn't have a license, which is awesome. And he was holding the back end as his kid was driving. And I could see it from my office window. It looks so funny because at first when I saw the car coming through the tree line on the left-hand side of my house, looking out, I'm like, why is this car going so slow? And then I saw, this guy walking behind me. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. All right. So I have no idea what happened in the stream. Let's see. I think the stream ended. The stream is over. I hear sounds but see nothing. It all goes to junk as soon as I leave. All right. I think it's still on. Is anybody even here? All right. So Simulation Gamer, you're the last one. You're the survivor. All right, man. This was actually a cool live stream. I think this was the most people that have ever been on a live. It's almost 2 hours. Holy smokes. You are, am I what? Am I lit? You're it. You get the prize. Oh no, look at that. Little guy ended up being right there. Oh no, another third person? What? All right. Well, you can see Vector Original. He's actually asleep now. And of course, new Vector. I don't even know what happened after I left. I was saying one of my neighbors came by and dropped off a ladder that he had borrowed. How do I do this? That looks like junk. Yeah, there we go. That's all right there. All right. So I think the fun part, how do I end this? End. All right. So obviously the fun part for me going away is I've actually never taken my RC cars with me. And one of the subscribers, Asterian, we were on the same page. That was actually going to take my UDR and then these two cars right there. And then my wife is going to end up using one of those. Probably the, I don't know, I'll give her the choice. She can choose whichever one she wants to use. When I joined the live, I had it playing on my TV. That's insane. Then I joined on my phone and they were perfectly in sync. That's a riot. New Vector's just chilling. Yep, he is. You just appear out of nowhere. Yeah, you do. Now they're just slightly off from each other. Yeah, isn't that weird how that does that? I don't know why it does that. All right. So like I said, usually you can hear them in the background. So usually once the Vectors go on their chargers, it's pointless to have the live stream going. Yeah, Vector's just staring at us. Yeah. But anyways, all right. I'm going to end this stream. Thanks to everyone that showed up. This was actually a pretty cool stream. This was actually fun. Like I said, I'm going to have to watch my own live stream
towards the end of it to see what the heck happened after I left. But yeah, I mean, you know what to do. You're on YouTube, so do it. All right. I'll comment on the next vid. There you go. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Going to end the live stream in 3, 2. You know what to do. Thanks.